Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about Bath & Body Works, winter candles specifically, but I did pick up a few other things. This is going to be a very large candle haul from Bath & Body Works with Storytime scent descriptions. I love to do this video. I don't want to just hold up a candle and hey, here's what I bought, hey, here's what I bought. Like, you need to know how it smells and the stories it evokes and just the full description, the whole shebang. I love to film this kind of video. And so if you are new, please subscribe. Would love to have you here. I did this in the fall. I do this every fall. I think I skipped winter last year. I don't know why. I did buy a whole slew of candles, but I wanted to get this video up as soon as I could because Bath & Body has all of their winter candle scents out. And I went in there the other day to buy some fall things and I could not buy winter scents. I'm ready. I'm ready for the scents. I'm not ready to decorate, but I'm ready for the scents. So grab your coffee and let's get into this. This does say pumpkin spice everything, and this is a winter video. It's okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Oh my gosh, it already smells amazing and the lids are on. While I'm unloading this, I am going to say one thing. It is not easy to shop in store and smell candles with a mask on. Let me just put that out there. I guess you know how strong the candle is if you can smell it well with your mask on. Those that you have to like move your mask down, they're a little less potent. This bag I can pick up easily now. We filled this bad boy up and I am so stoked about sharing all this with you. That's for the thumbnail. Not to be creepy or anything, but that's how she's done. All right, so let's just knock out the soaps real quick. They're usually, what, 4 for $24 or something like that, and I realized they just had the $3 sale on soaps, but I don't want any old scent. I am particular about my scents, and I'm particular about the color of the bottle that it goes in because it has to match my house. So I bought Winter in the foam, and this year, look how pretty that is. It's just so simple. Love it. This one I bought 2 of because it's my favorite. And the color, this mint color, coconut mint drop. Basically, sum it up, mint chocolate chip ice cream. Andy's mint chocolate chip. Like, not just, what am I doing? Trying to smell the plastic. Oh, yes. Like, hand washing used to be a fun experience, and now our hands are all, like, skeletal. Our hands are so dry from washing so much this year. It might as well be pleasurable, right? You might as well smell amazing after. Coconut mint drop, and then the last one that I picked up is a sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Just kind of wanted to show those. I love this quilted packaging they're going with. Like, seriously, love it. So on to the fun stuff. Let's just start. I'm just going to kind of grab in no particular order here. So the first one that I picked up is Winter. I buy this every winter because this is a very well done scent. It's one of their, I'd say, notable ones. It's one that they bring back every season. I love how it's simple. This will go with many different color schemes. It doesn't scream Christmas colors, so if this is one you might want to save till January, February, March for those of you who have to suffer through long winters. The wrap on this is just very winter-esque. Yes. This is fresh and zesty, but there is an underlying tree note to this. But oh man, it's a little bit sweet though. Oh, this is just so lovely. If you guys are familiar with Winter, if you aren't familiar with Winter, you need to familiarize yourself with it because it is a very pleasant, homey scent. It doesn't scream Christmas time. It doesn't scream, you know, like presents under the tree, but yet it can very much be present there. It's just so good. So the notes in this one are white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, and spiced clove. There's my clove. If you guys watched my fall video or just any of them, you know how much clove has my heart. It's just it's that spiciness. And I think it's spiciness that brings balance to food. Personalities, and you know, like this has the sweet quality, it has that earthy quality, but that spice from the clove is what does it for me. It's a very well balanced candle. It's a very well balanced scent. It's kind of how I like my wine, you know, like a well balanced. I like all of the things to be going on. So Winter, it's a staple. Love it. Don't need you. We know. Yeah, we know. Thank you. This one, I love the color of this one. So the color, when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that is so pretty. It will go in my bathroom. My bathroom has pinks in it. And I love that I can continue my otherwise very spring, summer color scheme throughout winter. I love that companies do that because then you can keep within, if you're OCD like me, you can keep within your color scheme but still decorate seasonally. So this one, oh, I can smell it already, is crushed candy cane. Look how elegant and how beautiful this color is. This is not your average color, but if you decorate in rose golds and pinks and some of those more fun pastel colors, maybe you have a white tree and you have like gold and rose gold, maybe you have some of those fun colored ornaments I've seen at Hobby Lobby, you need to get this candle to burn. It is indeed a crushed candy cane. It's like when you're a child and you go out, we used to go out caroling, right? And you'd get the little candy canes that we would go to like nursing homes and elderly apartments, and they would hand you those little baby candy canes in the wrappers, and maybe you accidentally dropped it and you stepped on it, and then you were so sad because you had to eat a broken candy cane, but the peppermint smell burst forth from it. That's this, you guys. This is so delightful. I have a feeling that this is going to burn really well with that hot cocoa and cream one that they do. I did not buy that one yet. The Candle Day is coming up in December. They always do that. Bath & Body does their annual Candle Day where they knock the price down to the cheapest they'll ever be all year round. I might have to pick that one up then. Peppermint? I love peppermint. Honestly, I would burn this year round, but man, peppermint is such a youthful, invigorating, zesty, pick-me-up kind of scent. I can see this being one to burn also when you're taking a bath. Love it. Oh, I just love candles. It's so fun talking about scents. Drinking coffee. I'm telling you, it is the small, little moments that make life great. Okay, this one, I love the wrap that they did on this year. They have a couple new scents. Now, I have not seen one in the past that is titled Holiday. Remember back in the day where you could go and get your presents wrapped at a department store? I remember going to the back of Yonkers or Sears or JCPenney, and they always had paper that looked like this. And that's what this reminds me of. It is called Holiday, and I just think that this is your classic plaid with gold Christmas time wrap. Yes. Cinnamon. This is cinnamon. That is what hits you at first. And then it kind of mellows down. I have a feeling this one's going to burn really beautiful. Really beautiful. Red cinnamon stick, Christmas clove buds, and ground nutmeg. I'm loving that they are just sneaking clove into everything. That nutmeg, though, too, that's what mellows it out. That's where a little bit of that creamy scent is coming from. Oh, this is wonderful. This is going to be one that you're going to want to burn while you're decorating your tree because it just sets the mood. Like, put this on, maybe have a little peppermint in your other room. I did forget to read the notes on this. Crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaf. Basically peppermint. It's very pepperminty, but this one, to me, is the epitome of a classic Christmas holiday scent. So this next one, this came in a couple different wraps, but because I'm going to be burning this in December, close to Christmas, perhaps on Christmas morning, I went with this particular wrap. This one is called The Perfect Christmas. I believe this is a new one too. I do not remember this particular name in the past. Now they may very well just mix up the notes, but I think the white and the red will personally match my living room color scheme. This one is multi-dimensional. This is very much pine. Maybe there's some warmth in there. There's some sweetness in there. It's a good blend, I think, of a lot of different types of notes. What do we have? Fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow. That's that sweetness. Interesting. Very interesting. But you know what? This kind of smells like, okay. This is bringing me back to as a child, opening up a gift. And I don't remember if it was like a doll that had like a sweet smell, or remember the Barbies that used to come with a little perfume solid. Oh man, what is it? There was a toy that I got that had that sweet smell to it. Oh gosh. You know how sometimes they had dolls that smelled really perfumey or just sweet? That's what I'm getting from this. Interesting. So the Perfect Christmas, very beautiful candle. I can't wait to burn this one. Oh, and it has a cute little Santa's buckle on the top. That's cute. Next, okay, I smelled this one in the store and I'm like, yep. If you are looking for something sweet, you want to trick people that you've been baking Christmas cookies all day, or maybe you're like me and you baked them before, but then you ate them all day long. Peppermint sugar cookie. This one is really pretty. I love green and gold together. I think it's very, very gorgeous. I like the clear too, because sometimes I like a wrap and other times I like to just have like a clear glass. If you don't want to look at the wrap, then you have the option of just having it very simple. Oh, yes, yes. I don't know about you, but every Christmas I make sugar cookies and I flavor my frostings for my sugar cookies. So I usually do cinnamon frosting, peppermint frosting, raspberry frosting, and the fourth one I kind of alternate and change it up every single year, but peppermint is always a favorite. Peppermint and a basic butter sugar cookie are just magical together. I bet you if you burned this with this, oh my gosh, your house would smell amazing. So definitely, it's a sweet peppermint, and then you get that sugary, like a really good shortbread cookie, or a really good buttery sugar cookie. Because, I mean, if you're going to eat a cookie, eat a good one, right? Make it worth it. So the notes on this are crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, soft sugar cookies. Oh, yes, this is delightful. Absolutely delightful. And if mint is your color scheme, by golly, get this hand soap and this candle. This is another new one. I'm so excited to see new candles come out because, you know, they always put out their staples, and they're honestly a lot of their top selling ones or ones they always have aren't necessarily my favorite. And I think it's because I don't like candles that are too sweet because they kind of give me a headache. I like candles that have layers and depth to their scent, not just one note or too florally or too overly sweet. They smell good when you smell them here, but then when you burn them, it's just overkill, right? So this one is called Christmas Cider. Another very beautiful, clean, wintry kind of scene here. I guess you do have the sleigh, but you know what? I feel like people used sleighs more than just for Santa. Like, there was a time when they used them for traveling, right? So you could definitely leave this out all winter, turn it around. It has snowflakes on it. Very beautiful. Oh, this is home. This is creamy and spicy. It's like welcoming. So, I mean, I remember we would go to like Christmas parties or back in the day Pampered Chef parties, and people would make cider in their crock pot, and you would walk in the house and you'd be like, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Cider is so good. Like, it's good to drink, but it just is such a wonderful scent for your home. So this is mulled cinnamon, crushed clove, creamy nutmeg, simmering cider. You have to get this one. Just don't question it. Just add this one to your cart. This is wonderful. Oh, I'm definitely getting more of this. This I liken to how much I like the fall. Oh gosh, what's that fall one that I love? It's very cidery too. I liken it to that, where it's got that depth. It's like apple and cinnamon, like apple cinnamony, but that nutmeg and clove, I'm telling you guys, it's so good. Another new one. And this has got that similar wrap to winter. So if you were looking for something that you could leave out after, you know, if you don't want to do the red color scheme for winter per se, this one would be one you can leave out. This is also a new one. It's called Tree Farm. And look at it, it's so cute. It's got the little station wagon there. What did I do? There it is. Little station wagon with the tree on it. Super, super cute. And of course, it's got that green top. Oh, this is me. I am a huge fan of like tree smells, whether it be pine trees or any sort of woodsy scent. I am huge on. I love woodsy perfumes. I love things that have that depth quality, the very grounding. This is crisp pine needle, warm cedar, spiced apple. Now this might be one you want to burn while decorating your tree, especially if your tree is fake. This is going to bring that just cut down tree smell. It reminds me of like, the Christmas Vacation movie where they go out and get the tree and it's gigantic. Man, that's a funny movie. This is so good. This is watching Christmas movies in low light in your living room at night with a candle lit. This is what you need to be burning. Oh, I love tree smells. I love it. This is so good. Tree Farm, yes. Okay, this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so when I first saw this one, all I seen was the back of it. I'm like, oh, that's kind of boring. But then I turned it around, and it is called Spiced Gingerbread. I'm like, well, duh, I have to smell that. Oh, I gotta get on making my Christmas cookies. I have to start early because I honestly eat half of them, so I start early. But this is just a very simple, if you just want to keep everything very clean, this is a nice creamy white frosted glass. Oh, yeah. It's just so inviting. It's you and Grandma baking gingerbread cookies at Christmas time in her kitchen. It's so gentle. It's not in your face gingerbread. It's not, you know how some gingerbread cookies are a little more spicy and they can be a little bit more, have more bite in the mouth? This is a softer. This is a very gentle spiced gingerbread. What do we have in here? Vanilla icing. There we go. Forward vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, fresh ground nutmeg. So if it's true that the ingredient list order, kind of like on skincare, like the most ingredient, like the most concentration of ingredient is first and then it goes like less. If that's true, that would be why this is more gentle, because the vanilla, it does hit you before the gingerbread. This is pretty. This is a very soft, pretty one. I would say, for me, this is about as sweet as I like to go for a candle. Some of those other ones might smell great, but I'm telling you, it's just too much sweet. This is like just so soft and so gentle. Just a little bit of hint of sweetness. Oh, that's lovely. I love that. I'm so sad we're on the last candle already. They had more at the store, and trust me when I tell you, I will be going back. But I thought this is a good starting off point, Chelsea. I mean, I think I bought 9 candles. I think that's a good starting off point. This one, I don't feel like screams Christmas. This is more winter. So I'll share it with you. I love the plaid. I think plaid is just a really pretty way to incorporate a little bit of pattern to your space. I love that it has the gold. It's black, it's white, it's very simple, and it is called Fireside. This is fire without the effects of smoke in your nasal passages. Oh, yes. Okay, so this definitely smells like fire. I would categorize it a little bit more men's cologne. Yeah. Not like mahogany teakwood, which I'm personally not a fan of. I know it's a huge seller for them, and I know they're very proud of their mahogany teakwood. I just am not a fan. There's something about it I just can't get behind. But I can get behind this. I think you should burn this. Ooh, I think you should burn this with the Tree Farm. I do. I guess the visual that came to mind there was like a forest fire. I'm like, well, that's not necessarily great. No, now where I was going. Oh, it's so sensual. This is a good bedroom one. An evening, Christmas movie, burn Fireside. I mean, unfortunately, we don't live where, we don't have a fireplace. And honestly, don't know if we would even use it that much. I barely turn my heat on. I usually not until January, February. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so smoked cedar, fresh clove bud. I'm telling you. And warm embers. Yes. Clove. She's the secret ingredient in all the not best-selling, they should be, best-smelling candles. Fireside. So good. Well, I'm so sad this video is over. I absolutely love smelling candles and sharing fun little snippets about memories and how scents trigger memories. It's very interesting, very interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, I'm going to be definitely hitting up that candle sale and probably going back for a few more that I have not showed you, but I smelled every one that they released, that they had in my store, and I think they had all of them. There were a few online exclusives, but I feel like these are the good ones. These are great candles. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you'd like to check out any of my other candle videos, just to watch, I feel like they're really relaxing and they're just kind of fun to listen to. We'll put the playlist below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and we'll chat again soon. Bye, guys.